Well, the biggest surprise last year for me was a nice surprise, and that's that I had a good time. I enjoyed it. Um, Working with my team, we came up with a lot of ideas that I wanted to do. I was looking forward to trying them out in front of people. And so that made the experience fun for me. And my old rule is that if it's fun for me to do it, it might be fun for people to watch it. And so that's what I liked. You know, there's a lot of chatter about how it's a thankless task to host one of these shows. And I didn't find that to be true. I just found it to be a fun gig. And I enjoyed it. I had a lovely evening and had a lot of laughs. And so that's why I wanted to do it again. One of the cool things about hosting the Oscars as opposed to having a celebrity on your show, all the different late night shows I've done, is that the focus is not me. I am there to facilitate, but I'm not the one who they're there to see. I'm not what people are thinking about. They're thinking about, am I going to win? Am I not going to win? And I kind of liked that. I liked that I'm there to help out. I'm there to ease things along. But, and trust me, I am an egotistical person. Some say an egomaniac. But I liked that it was not about me. I liked that my job was to make sure that this ship runs smoothly, but that the focus is on all these other huge stars getting credit for their great work. That was a nice position to be in, and I really liked it. Something that would surprise people about behind the scenes at the Oscars is that sometimes major stars are just milling around. They've been called to be backstage, near the stage, because they're going to go on soon, but they're not going on just yet. So I'll be back there going over jokes, planning what we're going to do next, and a massive, colossal star like Mick Jagger will walk up and say, "Hey, what's going on?" It's not a context that you would expect. Or you'll see Oprah saying, "Hey, how's it going? You know, your tie's a little crooked." "Oh, thanks, Oprah Winfrey." Massive icon of TV film. It's surprising. You don't see them in that professional capacity. You see them as people getting ready to go do their thing, but they're just hanging. And that was my favorite part, was seeing people, these incredible stars, celebrities, backstage, just like adjusting their dress and saying, "Hey, how's it going?" I love that. Can't get enough of that. The people that do the Oscars are very professional. And what I noticed last year is that the energy backstage, I mean, it's this massive event. It's the iconic award show. And it's the night for Hollywood. And all these people are watching. It's a massive live television spectacle. And backstage, everybody is acting as if it's another day at the Dairy Queen. We're going to make these, we're going to get out the soft serve. We're going to put some chocolate syrup on it and serve it up. They're very professional. They know what they're doing. I didn't feel that way, but I noticed that just about everybody that works on this show, they're old hands. They know what they're doing. So I marveled at how calm everybody was. And I think if a set had collapsed, they'd have been like, "Well, set collapsed. Let's go to set number 2, get it going." I don't care how long someone has been in the business of making people laugh. Uh, Getting a laugh is as exciting now at my age as it was when I was 12. It's just the same. The same endorphins, the same chemicals, the same sense of, "Oh my God, I'm so glad that worked." So you can change the scale of things. You can take someone out of Massachusetts and you can take them out of a small theater doing improv in Chicago or Los Angeles, and you can put them on an Oscar stage. Getting a laugh still feels as good as it ever did. And so that's something very humbling about the whole process, is you're always looking for that moment when you can get everyone to agree that something's funny or something's ironic or something's weird, when you can point out something or a foible, or you can give a star a hard time, or you can give yourself a hard time. If you can get that laugh and you feel like everyone in this room is agreeing with me in this moment, in this very primal way, it's delightful. The movies that influenced me the most, strangely, were movies from another era. So when I was a kid growing up in the 1970s, I'm watching television. I didn't get to go to movie theaters a lot. So I'm watching a lot of UHF TV. And what are they showing on a Saturday or a Sunday when I was allowed to watch TV? They're showing movies like Yankee Doodle Dandy. They're showing Marx Brothers films. They're showing, old MGM classics. So in 1973, that's what I'm watching. And I'm watching Humphrey Bogart. I'm watching song and dance movies. And so I had a weirdly out of time sense of show business. My show business should have been watching Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver. That's what I should have been influenced by. But for some reason, this weird orange-haired kid in Massachusetts is watching these movies from the 1930s and 40s. And they influence me, which is why I've always taken kind of a vaudeville approach to my comedy, to award shows that I host. Part of me is trying to channel Jimmy Cagney as George M. Cohan in Yankee Doodle Dandy. I'm still trying to do that. Very strange. Last year, I ate a massive Italian meal just before going out on stage. Huge, multiple cutlets of veal parmesan, mountains of meatballs, spaghetti, carbonara. And then I drank a huge glass of warm cream. Those things weighed me down a bit. This year, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have a very simple Japanese bento box, a little bit of raw fish, maybe some edamame, and then I'll hit the stage. I think it's going to be a little lighter this year. Yeah, that's it. Great. And good. Okay, cool.
Ready? And action.
It's the 98th Oscars with me, Conan O'Brien.
How about you to check? Yes. Right.